Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my second last Q&A leading into the mid-season finale for The Walking Dead Season 7, Heart Still Beating. That's Episode 8. Alright, so we have the mid-season finale tomorrow. Pretty crazy to think that this half for The Walking Dead Season 7 is over already. And we're just about into the holidays, so we're almost into Christmas. So I decided I would answer this question first for this video, and it's from Pop Culture Stuff. Hi Trev, what are your plans over Christmas? Are you going away or taking a break? What can we expect from your channel? Thanks. So that's for Pop Culture Stuff. So thanks for the great question, Pop Culture Stuff. I thought it was a good idea to include because there are quite a few new viewers, as is usually the case after each season of The Walking Dead, or even half season of The Walking Dead ends. So just for people that are new, everybody else pretty much already knows this, who's been in the channel for longer than a year. But I don't really take breaks from the channel, or at least I haven't in 6 years. Yes, I started doing my channels. I've had a few actually before the Walking Dead TV series even premiered. So that's over 6 years now. We're season 7, so it'll be 7 years after this season ends. And I used to do different stuff, before Walking Dead aired and that. Walking Dead comics, action figures, MMA. I used to make all kinds of different videos and stuff. Pretty much whatever I'm interested in. So with regards to the break, still videos almost every day. Now, I can't always guarantee that I'll have a video for you guys every day during the break because sometimes we just run out of things to talk about. We've covered everything, and I just feel like there's not enough for us to kind of continue. But it has been a few months now, I think probably around 2 to 3 months, that I haven't missed a single day, even if I'm sick or whatever. So over the break, pretty much be the same thing. Christmas, I just kind of get together with the family. I'm actually working all the way through. I don't get time off for Christmas from my job. I'm actually working Christmas Day this year, and then I get Boxing Day off. So that's nice. I at least get one day off. I get Boxing Day off of my job. But yeah, definitely videos pretty much all the way through. Even last year, I had a video for you guys on Christmas Day. We did a special. So this year, I'm looking to do a special. I'm still thinking of ideas, and I'll get back to you guys on what kind of extended video I'll do for Christmas. Usually around 45-minute video to an hour video. So heads up for that. Lots of videos over the break. We don't stop talking about Walking Dead just because the season isn't on at that time. I make videos all year round. It was my idea to just make videos even during the summer, and that back in season 2 it occurred to me as a good idea. So yeah, so we're going to continue on through, and nothing changes so far as that goes. So thanks, Pop Culture Stuff. Appreciate the question. It's a good one, and I'm sure there's many people who are wondering about that. Walter White says, Walking Dead, you can have your ratings back, dash Westworlds. So that may be true. I wonder if Westworlds actually did affect The Walking Dead's ratings, with HBO having a really great show on during that block, because this first season of Westworlds, actually a lot of people are still talking about it, and people really liked it. So I may have to go back over it. I may have to watch it during the break, and maybe post some reviews on the finale for the first season in that, because I haven't seen it all the way through, and I am a tech guy. I've actually taken AI programming and things like that as well, so I know quite a bit about it, and it'd be good for me to review, because it's right up my alley with stuff that I know. I'm an IT pro during the day, during my day job, so it makes sense for me to do that. So I may, but the problem is, if it's on during Walking Dead, well, Walking Dead's going to get priority, obviously, after 7 seasons. But it's not a bad show that I could check out, and may do some reviews for. And speaking of which, since nobody believes anybody, we've been talking a little bit, not a lot, recently about education, college and university, and that kind of thing. Just wanted to show, some people accuse me of lying, accuse me of, I don't know, not going to school or something, or not finishing college, or lying about having a bachelor's of science. So I decided, I'll just, fuck it, I'll just post it right here. So here it is right here. Here's my bachelor's degree, computer science. Yes, this is mine, and yeah, I mean, I don't understand. People just don't believe anything nowadays. I mean, I figure you guys could tell. I figure you could tell. You can kind of tell if somebody's smart enough to have gone through school and done that kind of thing, or not. But anyway, there it is. So yeah, you can end the speculation or whatever. I'm not dumb. Okay, all right. Okay, good. Now you see it on paper, officially in writing. I learned a bunch of crap and shit. BCS, get it, Magic Computer Science. And yeah, I'm not dumb. Thanks, guys. Next question's from Roberto Trump, who he says, Trev, where the F is Tobin? Is he just not a character anymore? Does he not exist? And I did see a picture of him for the mid-season finale. So it looks like he is actually going to be in the mid-season finale, at least a little bit. But you're right, man. There's a lot of characters that we either this season hardly see at all, or, maybe just fall off the face of the planet. He's one of them. But there's other Alexandrians, too, that just seem to kind of disappeared, so to speak. Or maybe we're in like one part during episode 4 or something service. AJ Unlimited says, "Hey Trev, why haven't we gotten an episode titled Something to Fear yet?" I have no idea, AJ. I really think they missed their opportunity with that one. They missed the boat. And at this point, I'd almost say, can you even do a Something to Fear and use that title and have it make sense? You should have either named the premiere for this season Something to Fear or the season finale for season 6 Something to Fear. And I would say probably the one that makes the most sense would most likely be the season 6 finale, because that's like his first appearance. That's like the first appearance of Negan. So even though they don't show us the kill during that time, I feel like really they should have done that. They kind of dropped the ball. I think it was necessary to do. Henrik Riibe says, Negan isn't, or he posted an article, wanted to hear my thoughts on, from Forbes. And the article's called Negan Isn't the Only Thing Ruining The Walking Dead, but he needs to go, or he still needs to go. And I'll post a link in the description so you guys can check it out. It's written by a guy named Eric Kane. And I'm really perplexed by this, but I guess if you haven't read the Walking Dead comic book series, then you may feel differently about Negan. For me, I was so excited to see Negan in the series, and he's one of my absolute favorite characters from The Walking Dead all the way through the entire series. So to see him finally enter into the Walking Dead TV series was just like a monumental, huge appearance. It's probably the biggest appearance in the entire series, I want to say. The biggest first appearance. The Governor's was really big too, and that was exciting to see Merle come back and everything. But I feel like knowing who Negan is based on the comic book series and waiting to see him finally get introduced was the biggest appearance they've ever done. And it was handled pretty well. It was split up with the finale, so we know a lot of people were upset about the cliffhanger and that, which makes sense. But that's really weird to me. I mean, I don't know what he would want them to do with Walking Dead. Like, the stakes should get bigger. They should get higher. The group should get bigger. The world should get bigger, and it should grow, and there should be change. And with The Walking Dead, we're seeing a period of change right now, and in the future, things are just going to get even bigger. More characters, more locations, more zombies, bigger, bigger, bigger. Which, I mean, isn't that what we all want? I mean, that's what I want. You want to have a big villain? Do you want to have someone like the Alpha Wolf, who's a villain for a little while? What are they going to do after that? You got to do something, and they've never introduced a villain this big. I think even the Governor is not at the same level as Negan, I would say, with the amount of men he has under his influence and everything. So, personally, I mean, I love The Walking Dead post-Negan. I love The Walking Dead comic book series. I feel like it gets even better after Negan's appearance. And the TV series so far maybe hasn't held to that. But I feel like with episode 7, we got a glimpse of how it could be. And I think it will get even better as things go on through, because more and more people will probably become a fan of Negan and should get even better. So Personally, I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And even though we did have some slower episodes where you can say they have some issues, of course, personally, I really enjoyed them still. No matter what, I still enjoyed them. And I don't think getting rid of Negan would make the show better, especially after episode 7. I think it would make it a lot worse. Halo God 18 says, "Hey Trev, I hope you're doing well, brother. For a Q&A, do you think AMC will treat All Out War like HBO did the Battle of the Bastards? I know AMC doesn't usually put that much money into their episodes, but do you think they will give it the respect it deserves and do something big like Battle of the Bastards?" Halo God. So thanks, Halo God. I don't think so. With All Out War, they're probably not going to do like 2 or 3 episodes and have them be huge, action-packed, crazy episodes like that. I think they're going to turn it into like a whole season type thing that is All Out War, and make it kind of like The Walking Dead Season 3, at least maybe in the second half, but maybe just done better, with more budget, more things happening, more locations, more deaths, more zombies, and kind of spread it out. I don't think it makes sense for the way that the show is run to do it all in 1 or 2 episodes and then have 14 episodes in that season about something else. I don't know. I think that you should have a climax to it when the battle ends, and that should be kind of your climactic point. But I feel like the back and forth fighting should be at least probably 4 episodes to a half season minimum, and there should be a lot of things happening in between. So it should be great to see, and I can't wait to see how they handle it in the TV series version. Either way, even if they drop the ball, we have the comics, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I don't expect them to do anything of the scale of Battle of the Bastards and put in $100 million into a season or something. I don't expect AMC to do that. No, I don't think they will. Henrik also asked, Trev, Q&A, Negan versus Governor fist fight, no backup, no weapons, who would win? That's really tough, man. It depends on the version, TV series versus comics. Generally, I'd probably say Negan, I think. But I could definitely see if someone would think that David Morrissey could take, could take Jeffrey D. Morgan. I don't know. He's got a height and weight advantage, so I could see that. And he also likes to bite people's fingers off, so he's pretty nuts. So I could see if you pick Governor. But personally, I'm just like I can't go against Negan in almost any fight right now against somebody like the Governor. Fabio Mascarda says, Q&A, how is it possible for the Kingdom to be doing so well as a community if they're supposedly under Negan's control as well? I don't read the comics, so I don't know much about them. Well, they haven't showed yet, but the Kingdom has had its struggles too, I think. It's had its difficulties with the Saviors, as we've seen a little bit of. But, they've got quite a bit of food. It looks like they're able to grow a lot of food, and they're able to thrive and do pretty well under Negan. But it depends. You never know what Negan's going to do. The Hilltop is a place where, for example, Negan decides, or one of the Saviors decided that, I believe it was Negan who decided to try to have him killed. So, Gregory at the Hilltop, their leader. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like the Kingdom's doing pretty well, but I'm sure there's been a cost. We just probably haven't seen it. And it looks like they do want to get out under Negan's thumb as well. We hear them talking about it in the mid-season finale. And the last one will also be from Pop Culture Stuff. He says, hey, Trev, just had a thought. What if Alexandria can't make their payments for a week and Negan allows them to make their payment by going and whipping out the Oceanside group? After all, that is what Rick and the group are good at, killing other groups. Would you like to see that? No, I would not like to see that. But I do think that you might be right with some of this here, that Tara could mention it to Rick. And then if she mentions it to Rick, it could put him in a weird situation for the second half where he may decide to try and attack them or something like that. And yes, Rick and the group are really good at doing that, but that would make Tara, that would also make them villains, because we know that group is not very bad. They're all women, so you have that aspect as well too. So from a story perspective, would we want to see Rick's group do that? Probably not. I highly doubt it. So I doubt we would see something like that. But I do think we're going to see the Oceanside back in the story again, and I do think that Tara will eventually tell the others about them as well. So one more tomorrow. Send me your final questions, guys, whatever you got for tomorrow. And, of course, usual videos after tomorrow night. Thinking about the reaction. Might do a reaction video for the mid-season finale. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to thumb it up below, share, favorite as usual, and check out another video here if you guys are interested. Subscribe at the bottom left. That's it for this one today. See you guys again soon. It's Trev. Say peace. Later, guys. See you soon.
You better subscribe.